Hello, guys. Today I'm going to talk about the parasympathetic and sympathetic system. So, to break it down from the beginning before I explain this image and organs. So, sympathetic, they always gives norepinephrine as a primary uh, neurotransmitter, and in some glands it gives epinephrine. The sweaty glands, it gives acetylcholine. So for parasympathetic, it released always acetylcholine. So these two types you need to memorize. When I see this image, I found it's very useful, and you should have one always um, in your notes so you can always refer back to this image. So these the organs that's most important to know as a medical student or pharmacist student. So um, let's start with parasympathetic. Parasympathetic, think always, it's always contract or stimulate. Always remember these two words, contracts and stimulates. So for the pupils, the eyes, it always contract, which make it small, make the diameter smaller. And they refer back the parasympathetic as digest and rest. And for the saliva, it's increase the production of saliva. It will increase the secretion of saliva in your mouth, and or will slow the heartbeat. So you need to memorize these functions in every single organ. You need to memorize it. At least just one side so you can figure out the other side. So for the airway, we'll make it smaller. As I said, we'll contract or constrict. We'll make it smaller, like the pupil of the eye. For stomach, as I said, it's for digest and rest, so the GI will activate it. So everything you eat will digest and process. For the liver, stimulate gallbladder. Will also, these two will work together to increase the insulin. Will increase the insulin production. Why? Because when you digest and rest, everything you eat, for example, eating carbohydrates, or also you breaking out the fat, so lipolysis. So those two types of digestion or breakdown will make it glucose. When you make it glucose, your insulin will be increased. So for the intestine, will be stimulated, which means when the intestine is stimulated, will contract and the sphincter muscle will be relaxed. And then, the waste will be eased from the body. So imagine this is the intestine. This is the sphincter. And this is the intestine. Okay? So here will be contract and here will be relaxed. So the waste can be passed, evacuate from your body. Same thing here for bladder. Same thing, same mechanism. So the smooth muscles in the bladder here will be contract and the sphincter muscle will be relaxed. So the urine will be evacuate and your urination happen. Okay. So for the sympathetic will be opposite for the bladder or the intestine. So for the bladder, the smooth muscles will be relaxed and the sphincter will be contract because you are in the fight and flight mechanism. So everything will be inhibited. So in that case, what's gonna happen here? Here we said like urination will be happened. So here in sympathetic will cause urine retention. So in the sympathetic, everything is opposite. Everything is opposite. So for I, we said like will be will the diameter will be smaller and here will be dilate. So the pupil will be dilate. So inhibition of saliva will make less saliva production or inhibited at all. And in that case, we will increase the heartbeat and we relax the bronchial, which means bronchial dilation. And also for the stomach and gallbladder and intestine. So when you're running from something, so here we said like fight and flight. So this is the concept you need to hammer in your head. Fight and flight for sympathetic. What does that mean? So fight and flight. If you're running from something you're afraid of, let's say for example, uh, from a dog. You're running out from a dog because you're scared of. So are you want to activate your skeletal muscles so you can run faster, or you wanna focus on your GI like digest food? Of course not. You're gonna run and use your energy to run as fast as you can so that the GI will inhibit it. You will use it when you rest you will inhibit like this for like hour, 2 hours. I don't know how much the problem you have, like how long it will take that problem. So you need to inhibit the GI. So don't worry about it. Then, as I said, like in the beginning, the secretion will be epinephrine and nephron, norepinephrine, and also for the relax of the bladder, with I said here, if this is relaxed, means here this sphincter will be contract. By the way, here is beta and here is alpha receptors located. Okay? So I'm gonna make another video for you guys to explain the alpha and beta uh, agonist and antagonist for the next video if you keep watching, and give me follow to do more um, problems like that or lectures like that. Thank you.